Alright, you guys, I am leaving my parents' house. It was a good visit with them for Thanksgiving. Look at this mountain in front of us. It's even a better shot. Look at those mountains that surround this little town I grew up in. Isn't that cool? Yes. Now this street that I'm on right now has not been open in like a year. They just redid it. Might even have been more than a year. Anyway, this town got a foot of snow. It's settled down now. And we're going to go back home to where I reside. And they got 2 inches of snow. Quite a difference, huh? Quite a difference once you're over that mountain. What happens? This was the mountain that we went over yesterday, and it was quite treacherous with cars on the side of the road. And look today, quite different. Although, you still got to take it easy on these roads because up here it can get slippery. This mountain is known for that. And now begins the descent. And this is where, right in this area, where there's actually been people died right along in here over the years. You can never be too careful, Big difference, guys. Yeah, we didn't really get any snow here. I like that. That works for me. Alright, we're not going to be here very long. I'm going to meet my wife back in town, and we're going to head over to... She's out doing some errands right now, but she's not going to get a chance to come back here, so I'm going to meet her, and then we're going to take my car or her car down to her daughter's to celebrate Thanksgiving the day after. Leftovers, that kind of thing. All of a sudden, it looks like winter. From fall to winter. In one day. That's the thing about winter. It just can happen like that. One day you feel like you're in fall, and the next you wake up and, hey man, it's winter. It's not a gradual thing. It's pretty darn quick when it happens. Winter scenes. Icy roads. Alright, time for a little walk here on this day, this Saturday, the last day of November. We're going to take a walk outside. We're going to go to the Stark's Knob, yep. Do a little four-wheeling right now through the backyard here. Check this out. No problems. Boom, boom, boom. It's not the nicest of days, but this is the best of the roads that I can find to go on. If you're going to take a walk outside. Everything else is quite muddy. So this works out well. That's why we're doing it, kids. That's why we're doing it. So we're at about the halfway point right now. Just heading our way back. And you can't even see those mountains that I showed you guys the other day with the snow on them. They are blocked out right now by the snow. So there's obviously snow happening way off in the distance, because all we're getting are these foothills here. The mountains of Vermont, I don't even think we can see right now. Oh, it feels so nice out here though. It really is just a nice afternoon. I mean, it's not warm and there's a bit of a breeze, but it is refreshing, that is for sure. We're just going to continue down that road that you can see there to the corner, to the right. Goes on for a couple miles from here. Alrighty, I'm counting 3 of these guys. Those hunters aren't looking out today. At least so far. Here comes Mr. Friendly. Oh God. Wow. 6 deer. Eh. Total of 6 so far. Wow. 7. Alright guys, I can't get them all on camera here, but I'm counting 7 deer right now. Good guys, I'm glad that you're surviving. Right out here in my backyard, guys, on the hill. On the little big hill. Well, I guess the hunters aren't around. Lucky for you guys. Stay on this side of the hill and you'll be alright. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Glad you made it through. Alright, I just got a coffee from Stewart's. If you don't bring your own cup, it costs you 75 cents more. Just remember that if you're at Stewart's. Alright, I'm going to just let the ambulance go right by, folks. That's right. Alright, that made it easy to get out of here. Alright, guys. As I was saying, what was I saying? We're going to take a little drive. I got myself a coffee. It is only 2:48 in the afternoon, but as you can see, it looks like we're getting towards the end of the day. It's just how things are this time of year. Days are getting shorter and the nights are getting longer. At least for the next 20 days or so. Alright, here we're passing by the Ford place right here, where the old van is still in the freaking shop. I don't know when I'm going to get that thing back, but I hope soon. The old horse and buggy passing right by right now. 2 of them. It's got to be cold today. The Amish are out and about. Yeah, it's only 33 degrees out right now. And there is a bit of a wind chill too. So I don't imagine it's a lot of fun being in that horse and buggy today. Of course, those guys don't know any other way. That's what they've been doing from day one. Right now, I prefer to be in the car. That's right. Modern times aren't so bad sometimes, you know? You can see that this road is traveled by the horse and buggy right here. We are on the Amish road. It's called Robertson Road, but the Amish do live down along this road. They leave a little trail for you. If you lose your way, just follow the horse poop. Man, these guys dump a lot. Imagine back in the old days when everybody had horse and buggy, there must have been horse poop everywhere. Just rolling hills, kids, rolling hills here. Farmland everywhere you look. I love it. Jack is out doing his most favorite thing. That would be driving the back roads any time of year. I love it. The long and winding road. Do 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 do. That's an interesting piece of machinery. I wonder exactly what that thing is. I think it's still in working order though. Not during the winter months, but This is all just fields of corn here. Isn't that crazy? Those are some big fields of corn. Storage, sheds, cabins, tiny homes, fencing. And campwood. I wonder if this is more of where the Amish live. Could be. That's a big fifth wheel right there. And that is a nice sunset. We're on a back country road here, and the smell of the fire going, the wood stove, the chimney, the fireplace, whatever you have going, it's just beautiful. Can we turn this way? This looks like a road. Let's do this. Yeah. I think we can, and we will. Backcountry living. Living in the country. Gotta love it, right? Sounds wonderful. I love the Four Seasons. I love the Four Seasons, I do. It's just bringing you things like this, all the different types of days. Every season is different, and they're all just wonderful. Oh, man. I often will complain about the winter until it comes upon us, and then it's really not that bad. You know what? As long as you are happy in your life and doing what you want to do, then life is good. Once again, we're coming up on the ghost house up here. One of the many abandoned homes that I'm just fascinated by. This one, I just can't figure it out. It's got great views. You got this going on right here. At one point, man, somebody lived here and had the best views. Here's the house right here. I mean, look at that. Just love it. Old and in the way now. I think they still keep a light on here, though. But, it's been years, right? $135. Somebody lived at 135 out here in the country. Way back when. What is the story with that place? And look at the view they had again, all this land to look out on. Somebody resided there back in the day. Nice day, huh?
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, that was a hunter. He was kind of looking at me like, what are you doing? I'm glad he didn't decide to pull the rifle on me and have me for dinner. Because I was just going nice and slow down that road, and I didn't see him until right there at the end. He's probably just getting out of the woods there. Or just going into the woods? I don't know. I don't know much about hunting. All I know is we had 7 deer in our backyard, or right on the hill in our backyard yesterday. And I'm sure that the hunters were bumming about that But Jack wasn't. I was happy for those deer. Well, I'm gonna go home and stoke that fire for my wife again. I'm sure it's probably almost out. She went into town to do a little shopping. And I'll make sure she has a nice fire for this evening, because it's gonna get cold. It's gonna be down in the teens tonight. Below 20, that's what they're saying. And it was last night too. And then I'll go in and to the RV and get myself a fire going again. We had one earlier today, but it's since gone out. And yeah, it's getting to that point in the day. It's still only 3:30 in the afternoon. But as you can see, day's kind of wrapping up as far as sunlight goes. And when we get back to my place, as usual, because it's on the other side of a hill, it's a bit dark there. Not dark like nighttime dark, but there's no more sun there. Find that sun, you gotta look on the other side of the river. Oh, this is just beautiful. Look at that tree up in front of us. I just love the way that looks. Bring that a little bit more into focus there. There we go. Look at that. That is pretty. House on the river. I wanted to take a drive down here because I wanted to see how this road is. And you know what? It looks like we can start walking on the river road again. It doesn't appear to be muddy. Last couple days I've been taking Stark's Knob Road. That's what my wife and I did today. Yeah, this looks nice. Things look a little different since the last time I was out here. And this river, it will freeze over. It hasn't really that much in the last couple of years. Maybe for a day or two it does, so it doesn't really freeze. It never freezes that deep. But it can freeze right up where you don't see any moving water for quite a while. Like I said, that hasn't happened in years. Maybe this year it will. I tell you, we're off to a cold start. Yes, this river road here is just on the other side of the river from where I live. So I have the wonderful river to kayak on a regular basis when it's that time of year. And then I have this road to walk on all times of the year and to take a drive in all times of the year. And I am grateful for all the times that all the time I've spent on this road or this area. What a treat. What a gift, right? Imagine just having this where you have, miles of road that basically are not traveled. You could count the number of cars on one hand probably most days that travel down this road. That's a nice thing, Year round, folks, year round. And there you go, guys. The sun sets behind the trees. As we come to the close of yet another beautiful day here on the river, where life is good all the time. And there is my little RV, my home. Hello, Harvey the RV. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Life is good. Alright guys, and on that note, we're going to call it a day. I hope you guys had a lovely day, because I certainly did. So as usual, I'm going to say peace, love, and understanding, man, to all of you. And may all your dreams come true and all that good stuff, you know. Get out there and live your lives. Make the most of it, man. As far as I know, this is the only one we got. I don't know, maybe I've lived before, I just don't remember. But anyway, love you guys. Peace, man.